Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we are downtown Las Vegas to check out the brand spanking new Circa Hotel and Casino. The Circa is located at the very end of Fremont Street, right across the street from the Plaza as well as the Golden Gate. As you can see here, the Plaza has a nice welcome sign for the Circa, very neighborly of them. And on the other end of the building where the Circa Tower is, that's across the street from the California Hotel and Casino. That would be Ogden Avenue. Right now we're on Main Street in Fremont. And speaking of Fremont, before we actually go into the Circa, we're going to take a walk down Fremont so we can see what the Circa looks like from Fremont Avenue. They have a barbecue truck out here as well as the Circa bar. So I've been in Vegas all week, and the Circa actually opened yesterday, but I decided not to come yesterday thinking it would be a madhouse, and sure enough it was. So I'm coming during the middle of the day after it opened, and it's a much easier place to get around and video. We're coming around what I consider the main entrance to the Circa, directly on Fremont Street, and they do card everybody to get in here. It is a adults-only casino and hotel, 21 and older. And they need a scannable ID, which would be either a driver's license or a state-issued ID. Passports are not scannable, so they don't count. So keep that in mind if you plan on visiting. You do need a scannable driver's license or a state ID. I pretty much had access to everything here at the Circa Hotel and Casino, including the stadium pool, so stay tuned because that'll be coming up shortly. Let's step inside and see what this brand new place looks like. Obviously, everything here is shiny and new, as it should be, but it also smells really new in here. As the Circa website says, in a city where time disappears, we are the masters of these fleeting moments, creating experiences that electrify the soul and memories that will last forever. We go big, we go all night, and here everyone is on the guest list. So get loose and get loud. This is Circa, the time of your life. At 44 stories, the Circa Resort and Casino is now the tallest building in downtown Las Vegas. The casino is 2 levels, both levels containing slot machines as well as tables. There's a huge stadium-like sports book and a mega bar that's 165 feet long. I think it's the longest bar in Nevada. It used to be at the D, but now I think this one broke the record. With lots of flair bartenders, flying bottles and glasses, and really putting on a show, and we're going to pass that in a little bit too. This area we're in now is the main lobby of the Hotel of Circa, and the bar here is Vegas Vicky's. We'll see the actual Vegas Vicky in a moment, but the website says, greeting visitors near and far in a true Las Vegas welcome. Circa's elevated lobby cocktail lounge will surround the iconic neon Vegas Vicky sign. Making her grand return to downtown Las Vegas, the celebrated kicking cowgirl first appeared in the dazzling downtown landscape in 1980 and became a must-see landmark on Fremont Street Experience. And this is the actual Vegas Vicky sign. It's not a reproduction. It was totally restored. Derek Stevens, the co-owner of Circa, bought it in 2016, knowing that it was eventually going to end up at his brand new hotel here. Typically, I don't video record this close to casino tables, but they did open yesterday, and I think they were pretty loose with this video recording policy, as there were tons of vloggers and news media here allowed to record throughout the casino. Nobody seemed to mind on the floor, as well as in the stadium pool area. I came back later this evening to do a live stream, and within a minute or two of starting the stream, I was told no video, so I guess they started tightening up. And now we're coming up on the mega bar that I spoke about. It's 160 feet long. There's 53 chairs, 40 double-stacked televisions, and 120 beer taps. Alrighty, Maestro, how about some flair bartending music? There are flair bartenders throughout the property, not just the mega bar here. So there's a couple things that make this hotel and casino a real standout, and this sports book is one of them. Experience championships at another level. With a 1,000 person viewing capacity and private boxes for groups, events don't get any more legendary. Celebrate the biggest wins on and off the field at Circa. The first sports book I've seen with escalators. Hold on tight. The Vegas Stats and Information Network broadcasts daily from the on-site studio at Circa, offering bettors an in-depth analysis from a roster of experts including broadcasters, industry professionals, and athletes. They do accept reservations for these chairs, so if you're going to visit on a busy time or over the weekends, I suggest you make a reservation.
This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video.
The shop we're passing here on the left is called Fuel, and it's kind of like a convenience or an essentials store. You can get soda, cigarettes, souvenirs, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. Lots of stores in this hotel and casino, and we're going to visit just about all of them. Upstairs, I came across a Lego art gallery, and if you follow the channel, you know that I'm a huge Lego fan. I love to play with Legos. I don't think it's a permanent installation here at the Circa, but we're going to check it out. It's really something else. They even have a life-size Lego of Derek Stevens, the co-owner of the Circa. And a shout out to Wise Malik, who once again found Mitzi the Rubber Ducky Showgirl in the last video, which was the Circus Adventure Dome. Good eye, Wise Malik. And once again, I'm normally not this close to the tables when I'm recording, but no one seems to mind right now. Alrighty, let's look for the escalator and check out level 2. This building has some pretty long escalators, but wait until you see the one going up to the swim stadium. It's quite frightening, and as a matter of fact, it's extremely frightening coming down. We'll check those out in a couple moments. Hold on tight. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say about 50% of the casinos here in Las Vegas are more than one level. And I'm also thinking a majority of those are right here in the downtown area, most likely because these hotels and casinos have a very small real estate footprint, so they have to go up because they can't go out. This is Jack Potts, a coffee stand here at Circa. A great name for a coffee stand, by the way. It's a modern coffee stand with Vegas flair. Jack Potts will keep Circa's guests buzzing with Michigan's own Zigerman's coffee, served alongside a thoughtful selection of freshly made breakfast items, sandwiches, and salads. This is hands down the biggest second-level casino I've ever seen, and it should be for a building this size. It's also a full casino up here. Not only slot machines, but they have table games as well as the sports book, which again is a stadium style, and we're on the second level now, which you're going to see in a moment. Although we're on the second level of the casino, we're actually on the third level of this sports book. If you remember downstairs, we were actually on the second level of the sports book because there were escalators going down to the first level. It's just big. Really, really big.
That's what she said.
So you'll also notice lots of flat surfaces in this casino, something you don't see in most places. Lots of tables here where you can stand up and have a drink with friends. I have to tell you, as a vlogger, when I have to change the battery or the SD card in my camera, I literally have to do it standing up over a garbage pail because there's really no place to put anything down. You might think that's a stupid detail, but it's one that I really do appreciate. And here we have Vegas Vicky again. Do you know that Vegas Vicky married Vegas Vic, whose picture I'll put in the corner here? He's been around forever. They got married in the early 90s to kick off the whole Fremont experience. Clearly, the Circa is tailored for your stay. From their website, they say, not only do we anticipate needs and desires, we obsess over the small details and deliver on them. Chilled champagne by bedside? Bet on it. A reminder about the big game? Done with so much without an ask. We are skilled at booking tours, attractions, tea times, dining reservations, pool reservations, recommending special gift ideas, floral arrangements, and answering general questions. Coming up straight ahead here is 8 East, inspired by metropolitan Asian food markets. 8 East is Chef Dan Coughlin's cutting-edge take on Pan-Asian cuisine. Savor shareable dishes like gao pao basil chicken pot stickers, dumplings, wontons, skewers, and steaks. Then take your flavors to the next level with Coughlin's signature Chinese, Szechuan, Shangdu, and Thai sauces. I know slot machine players usually play their same machines over and over again for good luck, and this place seems to have every slot machine imaginable that you can find anywhere else, including some that I've never seen before. Don't forget to check out my book, 50 Attractions and Many Tips When Visiting Las Vegas. It's down at the bottom in the description of this video that you're watching. It's only $4.99, instantly downloaded to your computer. Tons of pictures and fantastic tips if you plan on visiting Sin City. Coming up here is Saginaw's Delicatessen from Paul Saginaw, co-founder of Zigerman's Deli, voted one of the best sandwich shops in the world. Saginaw's Delicatessen features sandwiches so big you'll need 2 hands to eat them. Coming up here is Saginaw's Delicatessen from Paul Saginaw, co-founder of Zigerman's Deli, voted one of the best sandwich shops in the world. Saginaw's Delicatessen features sandwiches so big, you'll need 2 hands to eat them. Okay, not sure what the big deal is. Most sandwiches do require 2 hands to eat them. Enjoy favorites like Saginaw's famous Reuben, matzo ball soup, onion rings, prime ribs, salads, latkes, chopped liver, and breakfast specialties. And if you're here in the wee hours of the morning, like from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., you can enjoy a 99-cent shrimp cocktail. Clearly, they're trying to market themselves as a famous New York delicatessen, and hey, I'm Jeff from New York. Does it compare? I don't know, I haven't eaten here yet, but I'll let you know sometime in the future. By the way, we just passed Stadium Swim. We're going to sneak in there in a couple moments, so hang in there. It's going to be quite a cool experience. And coming up here on the left is Circa Swim. It's kind of like a swimwear, drugstore, convenience store kind of shop. Like I said, lots of shops here at Circa. This one's got a little of everything. Let's step inside, shall we? Actually, right now we're in Circa Essentials, which is attached to Circa Swim. So if you need some swimming suits and some aspirin and a Snickers bar, you're in the right place. By the way, while we're looking around, we might as well give a shout out to MJ Studios 97, who found Missy, the rubber ducky showgirl, in my latest video at the Luxor. Congratulations, MJ Studios 97. Good eye. You want a golden tan like these mannequins? Clearly this is the place to come. This neon sign is located between some shops here on the mezzanine level, and clearly it represents a great photo opportunity if you stand right in front of it. So the Circa wants to become known as a art feature place to go to, a destination to check out some art. And I came across this gallery, and it features all Lego sculpt. Now you guys know how much I love Legos, and I walked in and asked them if I can do some videotaping, and they said of course, so check this stuff out. Maestro, Lego art gallery music please. By the way, the life-size Lego dude extending a drink? Derek Stevens, co-owner of the Circa. By the way, I'm not sure how many of you guys and gals have built anything with Legos, but it's very time consuming and it's kind of like basket weaving. It's very relaxing. Usually the pieces I build are about 1,000 pieces, like my Statue of Liberty in the Empire State Building. Check those videos out on the playlist here on the New York channel. These, however, are hundreds of thousands of pieces with structural issues that they have to take care of. And just check out this Golden Knights goalie. Incredible detail and very large. It's lifelike. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Victory Burger, which is right outside the large sports book here at the Circa. I didn't have a burger here, and I love hamburgers, as you guys know, and there is a burger challenge coming up. And unfortunately, this wasn't part of the burger challenge because I didn't realize they had a specialty burger place here at the Circa. And with regards to wings, well, I do like chicken wings, but I like my chicken wings. I like to make them at home. I make really good chicken wings. Nothing I've ever eaten out compares with them. So what does all this mean? Well, I'm going to have to fly back to Vegas to check out the burgers here at Victory Burger. There, ladies and gentlemen, is my excuse. Alrighty, we're gonna return to Stadium Swim now. I just have to get past this big old bouncer and head up some escalators to check out the Stadium Swim area here of the Circa. So as we head up to the Stadium Swim area of the Circa here, I have to say that these are the longest escalators I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God, don't hold on tight. Hang on for dear life! Ladies and gentlemen and fans of the New York channel, I've seen long escalators. I've seen long escalators in New York City. I've been to Bally's in Atlantic City, which has a pretty long escalator up and down. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Not looking forward to the trip down. Alright, so you finally made it all the way up here at the Circa, and you want to visit the stadium pool area. You have to prove a few things before you gain access. 1. You have no alcohol or glass in your backpack or in your pockets. 2. You're age 21 or over, and you need to have a scannable ID, which is either a driver's license or a state ID. Passports don't count because they can't be scanned, so make sure there's a barcode on the back of your ID. 3. You can't have any video equipment. I'm very clever. And 4. You need $10. Well, I can spare that. So, lots of cool people, lots of cool music up here. Actually, there's advertisements on this huge screen, and that's kind of a letdown, but anyway, I'm going to play some background music because the DJ, who's super cool right now, is playing some music that I'm sure is going to get me in trouble. So let's just listen to some free YouTube music while we walk around the Circa Stadium pool right now. Alrighty, we're gonna head downstairs now, and let's close our eyes because this is really scary. So that was Stadium Swim here at the Circa. If you're cool enough to get past the bodyguard, and you're brave enough to get past those escalators, and you're rich enough to have the extra $10 in your pocket, it's a great place to hang out for a while. Right now we're heading up to the next level, and there's really not much up here. There's some art and some conference rooms and some ballrooms, but we're going to turn around and head back downstairs right now. So I took the elevator all the way down to the bottom floor here, down to Barry's, the steakhouse here at the Circa, right underneath the butt of Vicky Vegas. That's right, if you're thinking about that filet and you don't know what size to get, well, you can think about it while standing under the butt of Vicky Vegas. And if you're looking for cocktails on the highest rooftop here on the Fremont Street Experience, well, you can check out the Legacy Club, the rooftop cocktail experience here at the Circa. By the way, if you're looking for what to do and where to do it, here's your chance. Just click on that pause button and you'll see the entire directory here.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.